The planned blockade was put in place before first light. Numerous streets were closed off with burning tires and rocks as protesters gathered at the entry points to the northern areas. But it did not take long before the standoff between police and the protesters turned violent. Protesters used rocks and petrol bombs to attack police officers, who then returned fire by using rubber bullets, stun grenades and water cannons to disperse crowds. Several police vehicles have been damaged.
So when the police shooting the tear gas, I also ran out because this thing is burning your eyes. I walk across the road. As I just get over the middle of the road, then what happened is they just start shooting.
A large number of children are also taking part in the protest action. The secretary of the Northern Areas Forum, Richard Dry, says they never planned for a violent protest and that people within the community are using it to do criminal activities. The Northern Areas have been brought to a complete standstill.
I must also take very, very strong exception to the fact that people who are responsible mobilize people through social networks, through WhatsApp, Facebook and other forums, and then they can't control a situation. And when you have the real problem, they are not there. And we must keep in mind that people who are responsible for that should face the full might of the law, and if need be, they must be criminally charged.
Commuters are upset as many of them will not be paid for the day as they were prevented from going to work.
It's terrible what is happening here. As we arrived this morning, we're smelling of petrol gas and it's petrol bombs. I feel that the Department of Education should really step in and hear the voice of the community.
This is a problem for the Department of Education, but it is affecting us workers. We have to walk now. And what about tomorrow?
The Education Department is condemning the violence. Departmental spokesperson Loyiso Polumani says they will continue to engage the Northern Areas Forum to resolve the dispute to ensure that schools reopen as soon as possible. The situation remains tense. Iwe Poti, SABC News, Port Elizabeth.